Britain's one of the biggest destinations worldwide for foreign investment, hundreds of billions in value, and it does bring some important benefits. You get increases in competition, boosting productivity, and often transforming the fortunes of ailing companies with some more fresh management practices. And Newcastle's Saudi takeover looks to be, fingers crossed at least for the fans, a great case study. Big cash injections, new management ideas, new players, a commitment to growing the brand, and ultimately a better experience for the fans. So if you think about these things more generally, they can also help create jobs in some instances. Think about Tata taking over Jaguar Land Rover all those years ago, or more recently, Jinye Group acquiring British Steel and saving thousands of jobs. It's true that sometimes foreign takeovers end up costing jobs. We have to be honest about that. But then you have to compare that to the alternative. Failing businesses often kept on their feet by taxpayer money. It's the classic free trade versus protectionism argument.
Yeah, I mean, I hear that free trade versus protectionism, of course, and that's kind of what the EU is all about. I'm wondering, Justin, though, do you, looking at this, obviously it's great foreign investment, as you say, jobs and more money into the system, but ultimately, could it end up that they start controlling things that we need to control in this country? Say, for example, energy.
Well, it's a fascinating point, isn't it? You actually look at some of the, not just energy companies, but water companies and transport companies. A lot of them you'll find aren't British at all. Often you'll find that some particular French have been involved in the bus companies, certainly in London. So it's a good thing you're getting investors coming in, but there's a big difference between some of those strategic businesses, which are vital to the economy over time and maybe a political risk. Take, for example, in nuclear power and the concern about who's involved in developing that and may understand where the holes are in it, which, of course, in this case, we have them and also telecom, the Chinese. So to what extent do you leave yourself open, or do you make sure there's suitable protection in there as well? There's no need to be a Luddite about it. What you don't want to do, though, is discourage investors coming in. You want them coming in. And it's a key element. We've been doing this to everybody else for the past 200 years. We go over, we invest in those businesses, take over those businesses, run them, and where does decision-making go? It comes back to us. So that's what you've got to be careful of. The next generation of companies with actually the decision-making no longer being made in Britain, in London and Leeds or wherever. It's now just gone off to Alabama or something.